Did you know that there are hidden powers within you that have never been fully revealed? What if I told you that, at this very moment, you possess gifts so rare and special that most people don't even imagine exist? Well, today you're going to discover each one of them. This video was made especially for you. Born under the sign of Cancer, and believe me, it's no coincidence that you're here now. The universe has a very special way of putting the right people in the right place at the right time. And you, my dear Cancerian, are about to discover truths about yourself that will completely change the way you see yourself. You know that feeling that you've always been different, that there's something about you that others can't understand? Well, that's not your imagination. You truly possess unique abilities, gifts that were planted in your soul from the moment you were born. And the most incredible thing is that many of these gifts are dormant, just waiting for you to recognize and awaken each one of them. Over the next few minutes, we will reveal 11 hidden gifts that only Cancerians possess. These are mystical, spiritual, and emotional abilities that make you truly extraordinary. But be warned, if you leave this video before the end, you might miss essential information that will help you understand why your life has been the way it has been until now. Get ready, because what you're about to discover here today could be the missing key to finally understanding your true purpose in this life. Have you ever noticed how people seem to feel better just by being around you? This is the first hidden gift we're going to reveal, and it's incredibly powerful. Cancerians carry within them an energy of emotional healing that acts as an invisible balm for the wounds of the soul. When someone is going through a difficult time, even without knowing why, that person feels a deep need to be by your side. This happens because you emanate a vibrational frequency of comfort that calms the hearts of those nearby. It's not magic in the common sense of the word, but rather a form of spiritual energy that flows naturally through you. Often you don't even need to say anything. Your mere presence is enough for someone to feel understood, protected, and supported. This gift comes from your deep connection with the element of water, which governs your sign. Water has the ability to cleanse, purify, and renew everything it touches. And you, as a Cancerian, bring this same quality to the emotional field of the people around you. Do you know when someone comes to you just to vent, and after talking to you, that person feels much lighter? That's not a coincidence. You are literally absorbing some of their pain and transforming that energy into something gentler, lighter, more tolerable. But here's an important warning. This gift needs to be used carefully, because by absorbing the emotions of others, you can end up becoming overwhelmed. That's why it's so important that you learn to protect yourself energetically, to do regular spiritual cleansings, and to establish healthy boundaries. Many Cancerians suffer precisely because they don't know how to say no, because they feel they need to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. And that's a dangerous trap. Always remember, you can be a channel of healing for others, but that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice yourself in the process. Take care of yourself with the same care and dedication you offer to others. Take breaks, seek moments of silence and solitude to recharge your energies. Because when you are well, your healing gift becomes even more potent and effective. And the most beautiful thing about all of this is that you don't even need to try to have this effect on people. It's something natural, something that's part of your essence. So recognize this first gift and honor it, because there are many souls in this world who desperately need what only you can offer. The second hidden gift of Cancerians is their sharp intuition, which acts as an infallible spiritual compass. Have you ever had that strange feeling in your chest before something happens? That premonition that seemed to make no sense at all, but later revealed itself as a precise warning? Well, that's not luck or imagination. It's your intuitive gift working at full steam. Cancerians have a direct connection to the spiritual plane, an open line of communication with the universe that few signs can access so easily. You sense things before they happen because your soul is tuned to a higher, more subtle frequency. It's as if you have an internal radar that picks up information beyond the reach of the 5 physical senses. Often, you know when someone is lying, even if that person is an excellent actor. You sense when something is wrong, when you need to be careful, when you should move on, or when it's time to wait. And the most incredible thing is that this intuition doesn't come from your rational mind. It comes from a much deeper place, from an ancestral wisdom engraved in your soul. The problem is that many Cancerians doubt their own intuition. They receive the signs but choose to ignore them because they think they are being paranoid or exaggerating. And then when the situation unfolds exactly as they had sensed, regret sets in. That's why it's so important that you learn to trust that inner voice. Every time you feel that tightness in your chest, that feeling of discomfort for no apparent reason, stop and pay attention. Don't ignore those signs. They are there to protect you, to guide you, to show you the safest path. And the more you trust your intuition, the stronger it becomes. It's like a muscle that needs to be exercised. Start by paying attention to the small signs in your daily life. Observe the patterns, the coincidences, the recurring dreams. All of this is the universe's language trying to communicate with you. And you, as a Cancerian, have the privilege of being able to decode this language naturally. So don't waste this precious gift. Use it to your advantage. Let your intuition be your greatest ally in important life decisions. And remember, whenever you feel lost or confused, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to what your heart is trying to tell you. The answer will always be there, waiting for you. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal. And you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Now let's continue with our video. The third hidden gift of Cancerians is the ability to read other people's emotions as if they were an open book. You can feel what the other person is feeling, even when they try to hide it. It's as if you have a super sensitive emotional detector that picks up all the nuances, all the fears, all the joys and sorrows of the people around you. This gift is known in the spiritual world as deep empathy, and it goes far beyond simply putting yourself in someone else's shoes. You literally feel in your own skin what the other person is experiencing. When someone is happy, you feel that happiness as if it were your own. And when someone is suffering, you also feel that pain in a very real and intense way. That's why many Cancerians have difficulty being in crowded environments or with very negative people, because you absorb everything like a sponge. This gift makes you a natural counselor, someone people seek out when they need to be heard and truly understood. You don't judge, you don't criticize, you simply welcome. And that is extremely rare these days. We live in a world where people are increasingly closed off, more emotionally shielded. And then you appear, with this incredible ability to penetrate these barriers and genuinely touch people's hearts. But just like the first gift, this one also requires care and protection, because feeling too much can be exhausting. You can end up getting lost in the emotions of others and forgetting your own needs. That's why it's fundamental that you learn to distinguish what is yours and what belongs to others. Not all the sadness you feel is yours. Not all the anguish that weighs on your chest originates from you. Often, you are simply channeling the emotions of someone close to you. And when you understand this, it becomes easier to free yourself from these burdens that don't belong to you. A very effective technique is to visualize a white light around you, creating a kind of protective shield that filters negative energies before they reach you. Imagine that this light allows love and compassion to flow freely, but blocks all unnecessary emotional weight. Practice this daily, especially before meeting people or entering charged environments. Another important thing is to set aside time just for yourself, where you can reconnect with your own emotions. Take a few minutes each day to sit in silence and ask yourself, how am I really feeling? What is mine and what have I absorbed from others? This simple exercise can make a huge difference in your quality of life. And never forget, being empathetic is a wonderful gift, but you don't have to carry the suffering of the whole world alone. You can help, you can offer support, you can offer your shoulder, but always while keeping your own emotional integrity preserved. The fourth hidden gift of Cancerians is an extraordinary emotional memory that functions as a living archive of experiences and feelings. You remember things that others have long forgotten, not just the facts, but mainly the emotions that surrounded those moments. You remember how you felt on a specific day years ago. You remember the smell, the weather, the words that were said, the tone of voice that was used. This ability to retain emotional memories is both a blessing and a challenge. On the one hand, it allows you to learn deeply from your experiences, extracting valuable lessons that shape who you are today. You don't forget who helped you when you needed it most, and you also don't forget who disappointed or hurt you. On the other hand, this vivid memory can cause you to get stuck in the past, reliving painful situations repeatedly. Many Cancerians suffer precisely because they cannot let go of old grudges, forgive past betrayals, or move on after significant losses. But here's the secret that will transform this gift into something truly powerful. Use your emotional memory not to cling to suffering, but to cultivate gratitude and wisdom. Every time you find yourself dwelling on a negative situation from the past, consciously redirect your attention to a positive memory, to a moment when you felt loved, happy, fulfilled. Because just as you remember the pain, you also have the capacity to remember all the joys you have experienced. And when you do this exercise regularly, you begin to reprogram your brain and your energetic vibration. You start to attract more positive experiences because you are focused on the good things that have already happened in your life. Another incredible aspect of this gift is that it makes you a guardian of stories, a preserver of family and collective memories. You are the person who remembers birthdays, important dates, the details that mark the lives of the people you love. And that is precious because in a world where everything passes so quickly, where people are always rushing from one place to another without time for anything, you are the one who keeps the flame of true human connection alive. You value roots, history, the bonds that unite people through time. And this makes you a pillar of emotional support for everyone around you. People know they can count on you not just today, but always, because you don't forget, you don't abandon, you don't give up on those who have earned a place in your heart. So recognize the value of this gift and use it wisely, consciously choosing which memories deserve to be nurtured and which need to be released so that you can fly higher and lighter. The fifth hidden gift of Cancerians is the ability to create a home, a safe haven, not only in a physical sense, but also emotionally and spiritually. You have a natural talent for transforming any space into a welcoming place, full of love and peace. Whether it's a large house or a small room, you have the power to imprint your energy on that environment and make it feel like a true sanctuary. People feel at home when they are with you, and this goes far beyond offering food or a comfortable place to sit. You offer something much deeper, a space where people can take off their masks, where they can be vulnerable without fear of judgment, where they can rest their weary souls. This gift is deeply connected to the archetype of the cosmic mother, the great nurturer who cares for, protects, and nourishes not only bodies, but especially spirits. And you bring this maternal energy even if you are not a mother or father in the biological sense. You mother and father everything and everyone around you. Your friends, your partners, your colleagues, even your pets. You have an innate need to care, to make everyone feel safe and loved. But here's an important truth you need to hear. Not everyone will value this gift as they should. Some people will take advantage of your generosity, draining your energy without giving anything in return. And you, with your enormous heart, may end up getting lost in the role of eternal caregiver, forgetting to take care of yourself. That's why it's crucial that you establish healthy boundaries and learn to direct this nurturing energy inward as well. Take care of yourself with the same zeal you give to others. Create self-care rituals, sacred moments where you can recharge your emotional batteries. Because the truth is, you can't give what you don't have. If your own cup is empty, you can't fill anyone else's cup. So first of all, fill your own cup. Nurture yourself. Give yourself the love, affection, and attention that you so generously offer to others. And when you do that, something magical happens. You become an inexhaustible source of love, because you are drinking from the very divine essence that exists within you. Another beautiful aspect of this gift is your ability to create traditions, to bring people together, to strengthen family and community ties. You are the one who organizes gatherings, who makes a point of celebrating important dates, who cooks with love to nourish not only bodies but souls. And in such a fragmented, individualistic world, this gift of yours is a true antidote to the loneliness and isolation that afflict people so much today. So celebrate this incredible ability you have to create a home, to build bonds, to make people feel like they belong. Because this is one of the most precious gifts you can offer the world. The sixth hidden gift of Cancerians is emotional creativity, which manifests in unique and deeply touching ways. You have a special ability to transform feelings into art, whether through music, writing, painting, cooking, or any other form of creative expression. Your creations carry an emotional depth that touches people's hearts in a very special way. When you create something, you put a piece of your soul into it, and that makes all the difference. People can feel the truth, the authenticity, the love you imprinted on that creation. It's not something mechanical or calculated. It's something that springs naturally from within, like water from a crystal clear spring. Many Cancerians are natural artists, but they don't always recognize this gift, because they live in a world that values logic and reason more than sensitivity and intuition. But the truth is that your way of creating is powerful precisely because it comes from a place of emotional truth. You don't create to impress or to follow trends. You create to express what's bubbling inside you, to give form to the invisible, to translate the mysteries of the soul into tangible language. And that is true art, art that transforms, art that heals, art that endures. Think of how many songs have made you cry, how many books have made you feel understood, how many films have touched your heart in an inexplicable way. Most likely, these works were created by people who, like you, possess this heightened sensitivity, this ability to delve into the depths of human experience and bring to light what many feel but cannot express. You have this gift too. Perhaps you haven't yet discovered your favorite form of expression, but it's there, waiting to be awakened. Maybe it's through gardening, transforming a piece of land into a blooming garden. Maybe it's through decorating, creating environments that tell stories. Maybe it's through cooking, preparing meals that nourish not only the body but the soul. Or maybe it's through writing, music, or dance. No matter the method, what matters is that you allow yourself to create, that you give vent to that inner need to express your emotional richness. Because when you repress this gift, when you swallow your feelings and don't transform them into something constructive, they remain trapped inside you and can cause suffering, anxiety, and depression. But when you release this creative energy, you feel lighter, more whole, more alive. And best of all, your creations have the power to touch other people, to inspire them, to heal them. How many times has a simple, loving message from you changed someone's day? How many times has a dish you prepared with love brought comfort to someone going through a difficult time? That's emotional creativity in action. So don't underestimate this gift. Explore it, develop it, share it with the world. Because the world desperately needs what you have to offer. The seventh hidden gift of Cancerians is unwavering loyalty, making you a lifelong friend, partner, and confidant. When you commit to someone, when you open your heart to a person, you are there through thick and thin. You don't abandon, you don't betray, you don't give up easily. This loyalty is so rare these days that when someone finds a true Cancerian, that person has found a treasure. You are that friend who will visit you in the hospital, who will help you move, who will lend you money when you're in trouble, who will hold your hand during the most difficult times. You're not just there for the good times, you're there especially during the stormy days. And that makes all the difference. But here's something important you need to understand about this gift. Loyalty doesn't mean accepting everyone and everything in any way. You don't need to be loyal to people who disrespect you, who abuse your generosity, who hurt you repeatedly. Being loyal doesn't mean being a doormat. There is a huge difference between healthy loyalty and toxic submission. True loyalty needs to be mutual, it needs to be valued. It needs to come with respect and reciprocity. So yes, be loyal, but be loyal to those who deserve your loyalty, to those who are also loyal to you, to those who value and honor this precious treasure you are offering. Another powerful aspect of this gift is its ability to maintain bonds across time and distance. You can go years without seeing someone, but when you meet again, it's as if no time has passed. You remember everything, you still care, you are still available. This creates deep and lasting connections that sustain you in times of difficulty. Because when you need them, you know you can count on those people to whom you have been loyal over the years. And they will reciprocate, because you planted seeds of love and trust that are now blossoming and bearing fruit. But it is also important to mention that this loyalty can sometimes bind you to situations or relationships that no longer serve your highest good. You can become attached to people or places because of the history you shared, even if in the present those connections are causing you more suffering than joy. And that's where the need for balance comes in. Honoring your loyal nature without self-sabotaging. Always ask yourself, is this loyalty elevating me or imprisoning me? Am I being faithful to others or am I being unfaithful to myself? Because the truth is that the greatest loyalty you should have is to yourself, to your happiness, to your peace of mind, to your growth. And when you understand this, when you set healthy boundaries and wisely choose to whom to dedicate your loyalty, this gift becomes a tremendous force in your life. You become someone of your word, someone trustworthy, someone who inspires respect and admiration. And at the same time, you protect your own energy and ensure that you are investing your love in the right people and situations. The eighth hidden gift of Cancerians is emotional resilience, which allows you to survive and even flourish after the biggest storms. Many people look at you and see fragility, sensitivity, vulnerability. And yes, you have all of that. But what these people don't see is the monumental strength that exists behind this sensitivity. You are like the water that governs your sign. It seems soft, delicate, but it has the power to mold rocks, to create canyons, to transform entire landscapes. You have been through things that would break most people, but here you are, still standing, still believing, still hoping. This ability to recover from adversity is a spiritual gift of inestimable value. Because life is not easy for anyone. And having this emotional resilience is what separates those who give up from those who keep walking, even when everything seems lost. You cry, yes. You feel pain, yes. You allow yourself to fully experience your emotions, and that is not weakness, it is courage. Because you don't run away from what you are feeling. You don't bury your emotions under layers of denial. You face the pain head-on. You cross the dark valley. You dive into the depths of your own inner ocean. And that's precisely why you emerge on the other side transformed, renewed, stronger than before. Each challenge you overcame taught you something valuable. Each loss showed you how much you are capable of loving. Each betrayal taught you to discern better. Each disappointment brought you a little closer to the truth. And all of this is engraved on your soul as wisdom that no one can take from you. You carry these marks not as scars of shame, but as medals of honor that prove how much of a warrior you are. But it's important that you understand that resilience doesn't mean enduring everything alone in silence. You don't need to be strong all the time. You are allowed to crumble, to ask for help, to admit that you are at your limit. In fact, knowing when to ask for help is also a form of resilience, because it means you are prioritizing your well-being above pride or the need to appear invincible. So use this gift wisely. Be resilient, but also be compassionate with yourself. Acknowledge your own limitations and respect your healing process. There is no deadline for overcoming a loss, no right or wrong way to deal with grief. Each person has their own pace and you need to honor yours. And always remember, you are not alone on this journey. The universe is on your side, supporting you, guiding you, carrying you in moments when you can no longer take a single step. Trust the process, trust in divine timing. Trust in your own ability to weather any storm and emerge even more radiant on the other side. The ninth hidden gift of Cancerians is the ancestral wisdom you carry in your soul, as if you had lived many lives before this one. You possess an intuitive knowledge of the laws of life, of natural cycles, of the profound workings of human relationships. Even without formally studying these subjects, you know things. You understand things. It's as if your soul has already learned these lessons in other existences, and now carries this knowledge engraved in your being. That's why you often feel like an old soul in a young body, or feel out of place in the modern world that values superficiality and immediacy so much. You yearn for deep connections, for meaningful conversations, for authentic experiences. And this search for depth is a reflection of this ancient wisdom that lives within you. Many Cancerians have a special connection with their family roots, with the history of their ancestors. You are interested in the stories of those who came before you. You value traditions. You understand that the present is always connected to the past. And this awareness gives you a unique perspective on life. You understand that everything is cyclical, that nothing is permanent, that after the night always comes the dawn. This wisdom helps you navigate difficult times with more serenity, because you know deep down that everything passes, that everything transforms, that nothing remains the same forever. You also have a natural ease in understanding symbols, dreams, and signs. The universe communicates with you through synchronicities, and you have the ability to perceive and interpret these messages. How many times have you thought of someone and then that person called you? How many times have you had a dream that later turned out to be premonitory? How many times have you felt you should make a certain decision, and then discovered that it was the best possible choice? All of this is your ancestral wisdom working, guiding you, protecting you. But this gift also brings responsibility, because with great knowledge comes great responsibility, as the ancient sages used to say. You need to use this wisdom for good, to help other people find their way, to bring light where there is darkness. Many Cancerians end up becoming natural counselors, therapists, and spiritual teachers because they possess this ability to see beyond the obvious and offer profound insights that truly transform lives. If you haven't yet discovered how to use this gift for the greater good, start by paying attention to the opportunities that arise. Perhaps it's through a casual conversation with a stranger who needs exactly what you have to say. Perhaps it's through sharing your own experiences and learnings on social media, or within a circle of friends. Perhaps it's through writing, teaching, or guiding. The important thing is that you don't keep this wisdom to yourself, because it was given to you precisely to be shared, to be multiplied, to illuminate the path of other souls who are still in darkness. And the more you use this gift, the more it expands, the more it strengthens, the more it deepens. It's a gift that grows with use, that develops through practice, that improves over time. The 10th hidden gift of Cancerians is the ability to love unconditionally, in a way so pure and genuine that it touches people at the deepest level of their soul. You don't love halfway, you don't love conditionally, you don't love expecting something in return. When you love with every fiber of your being, with every beat of your heart, with every breath. And this kind of love is extremely rare and precious these days. We live in a time when love has become transactional, calculating, conditioned by behaviors and results. But you still keep the flame of true love burning, the love that gives without asking, the love that forgives without holding grudges, the love that remains even when everything seems lost. This gift makes you a true instrument of divine love here on earth, because unconditional love is the most powerful force that exists in the universe. It is the force that creates, sustains, transforms, and heals everything. And you, as a Cancerian, have direct access to this inexhaustible source of love. But here's what you need to understand. Loving unconditionally doesn't mean allowing yourself to be walked all over. True love includes self-respect, healthy boundaries, and the ability to say no when necessary. You can love someone deeply and still choose to walk away if that relationship is harming you. You can love your family and still set clear boundaries about what you accept and what you don't. Unconditional love means loving the person as they are, without trying to change or control them. But that doesn't mean you have to accept toxic or destructive behaviors. There's a subtle but crucial difference between unconditional love and unlimited tolerance. The first comes from a place of strength and wisdom. The second comes from a place of fear and low self-esteem. So love with all your heart, but also love yourself. Because the love you give to others needs to begin with the love you feel for yourself. If you don't love yourself, if you don't value yourself, if you don't respect yourself, you will end up attracting people who also won't love, value, or respect you. And then you enter a painful cycle of unbalanced relationships that drain your energy and destroy your self-esteem. Break that cycle by starting with yourself. Look in the mirror and declare aloud, "I love myself, I accept myself, I deserve to be loved the way I love others." Repeat this every day until it becomes true in your heart. And when you do this inner work, when you fill yourself with your own love, something magical happens. You stop seeking external validation, you stop settling for crumbs, you stop accepting less than you deserve. And then you start attracting people who are on the same vibrational level as you, people who know how to give and receive love in a healthy and balanced way. And these relationships are so rewarding, so nourishing, so transformative, that they compensate for all the pain and disappointments of the past. The 11th and final hidden gift of Cancerians is a deep connection with the cycles of nature and the phases of life. You understand at a very profound level that everything has its time, its season, its right moment. You don't fight against the natural flow of life. You learn to dance with it. You recognize that there is a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to build and a time to let go, a time to speak and a time to be silent. This understanding of cycles gives you a patience that many people lack. You know that things don't happen by chance, that there is a greater purpose behind every experience, that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, even when it seems otherwise. And this unwavering faith in the process of life sustains you in moments of uncertainty and doubt. You also have a special sensitivity to energy shifts, to the variations of nature. You sense when a storm is approaching, not only in the weather but also in life. You perceive when something is about to change, when a cycle is ending and a new one is about to begin. And this perception allows you to prepare, adjust, and adapt more easily than those who are caught off guard by life's inevitable transformations. Many Cancerians have a special connection with nature, feel renewed near water, find peace in gardens and forests, and recharge their energies in contact with natural elements. This is no coincidence. It's because you are naturally attuned to the frequencies of the earth, to cosmic rhythms, to universal vibrations. And when you spend time in nature, you are literally reconnecting with your own essence, with your source of power, with your true nature. That's why it's so important that you don't get too caught up in the artificial world of cities, offices, and technology. Regularly set aside time to be in contact with nature, to feel the earth beneath your feet, to breathe fresh air, to observe the starry sky. These moments are sacred to you. They are like batteries that recharge all your vital energy. And when you are connected with nature, all your other gifts are amplified, strengthened, and expanded. Your intuition becomes sharper, your healing capacity intensifies, your creativity flows more easily. You become an even purer channel of divine energy. So honor this gift, respect this need. You have to be in harmony with natural cycles. Don't ignore the signals your body gives you asking for rest, movement, silence, or connection. Learn to listen to the whispers of your own inner nature, which is always aligned with the wisdom of outer nature. And when you live this way, when you allow yourself to flow with the tides of life instead of rowing against the current, you discover a deep peace, a genuine joy, a sense of purpose that no material achievement can provide. You discover that true happiness is not in controlling everything, but in trusting the process, in surrendering to the divine flow, in accepting that you are part of something much bigger and more mysterious than your mind can comprehend. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. And now we've reached the end of this journey of self-discovery. You've just discovered the 11 hidden gifts that make you, Cancer, a truly special and unique being. Each of these gifts is a powerful tool that the universe has placed in your hands so that you can fulfill your mission here on Earth. And what is that mission? To spread love, bring healing, offer comfort, create beauty, keep the flame of hope alive in a world that so often seems cold and insensitive. You are not here by chance. You were chosen to be a light in the darkness, a safe haven in the storms, living proof that true love still exists. So don't hide your gifts, don't minimize their importance, don't doubt their worth. The world desperately needs people like you. People who still know how to feel deeply, people who still believe in human kindness, people who still have the courage to love even after being hurt. You are a rare soul, and your presence here makes all the difference. From today onward, commit to living more consciously, honoring each of these gifts you possess. Use your intuition to make wise decisions. Use your empathy to help those who are suffering. Use your creativity to bring more beauty to the world. Use your loyalty to build true and lasting relationships. Use your resilience to overcome the obstacles that are yet to come. Use your wisdom to guide other lost souls. Use your capacity to love to transform hardened hearts. And use your connection to the cycles of life to live in peace and harmony with the natural flow of the universe. These gifts are sacred presents entrusted to you. Do not waste them, do not ignore them, do not underestimate them. They are the key to living a full, meaningful, and deeply rewarding life. And always remember, you are never alone. The universe is always by your side, guiding you, protecting you, supporting you every step of the way. Trust in this greater force that sustains you. Trust in your own inner power. Trust that you have everything you need to be happy and fulfilled. Before I go, I want to give you a challenge. During the next week, choose one of the 11 gifts that were revealed here and commit to developing it further. Maybe it's the gift of intuition, and you'll start paying more attention to the signs you receive. Maybe it's the gift of creativity, and you'll finally start that project that's been on your mind for so long. Maybe it's the gift of self-care, and you'll set aside sacred time just for yourself. Choose a gift and consciously work on it. And then come back here and share in the comments how that experience was for you. Also share your birthday, because I and all the other Cancerians watching this video want to know when you celebrate your birthday. Let's create a strong community here where everyone can support each other, share experiences, and grow together spiritually. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the perfect time to do so. Hit that red button and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss any content that will help you better understand who you are, what your purpose is, and how you can live a more conscious and fulfilling life. And if the messages in this video touched your heart, consider becoming a subscriber or member of the channel. Your contribution is what allows these messages to continue reaching you and thousands of other people who need to hear these spiritual truths. You have the power to make a difference, not only in your own life, but in the lives of everyone around you. So use that power wisely, with love, with courage. The world is waiting for your light. Shine brightly, dear Cancerian. You are more powerful than you imagine.